Hey, Pittsburgh, you know that's our time, right? NFL season 26, yeah, it's going down. You know I'm reppin' the bird, cause that's my hometown. And we ain't trippin' about nothing, cause we got Rodgers now. Don't make us put in Will Howard Hill, do you foul? Drop back, throw it deep to that boy DK.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What up, Internet world? It's your boy Reik back on another edition of Sports Talk with boy Regg.
It's your boy Big Red checking in. Y'all already know what time it is, man. What's up, YouTube? What's up, world?
Make sure y'all subscribe to us, Big Red, Gmntv, Reik.
Yep, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Drop some comments, feedback. We need all of that, man. We're here to have a good time.
Right. Episode 2 of the NFL sports season, man. We got to show y'all a little more energy, man, and a little more, you know what I'm saying, talk about sports.
Absolutely. And, we're just getting started. This is our second episode, so we just filling everything out and we just getting everything together. But as this thing go on, we get into the seasons, especially till the middle of the seasons for football, basketball, all the sports we're going to be covering. You'll see the production and everything start getting better, but we taking it day by day, man. But for today, we going to the NBA. We want to start off with the trades, man. How you feeling about the NBA trades that happened?
Man, it's been a crazy season, man. There's been a lot, like with Braun and Philly. That's already number one. Everybody talking about Braun, everybody's GOAT, or you know what I'm saying. But Braun and Philly, I think it was a good move. I feel like the fact that he went to a different team. Everybody thought he was going to go to Cleveland or Miami or the Warriors. The top choice going back to his old teams, or join the elite Stephen Curry. So it was like he chose his own path with to play with Embiid, and I'm like, it was an interesting move.
It really was, and honestly, I told people, I honestly really my first option, I wanted him to go to the Timberwolves because I'm such a fan of Anthony Edwards. Yeah. That was on the table.
I thought that would have been lethal.
I said that would have been. I think that team would have been, honestly, bro. I don't really see who could have really
stopped there. Melo and Gobert.
That's bro. And then McDaniels. Yeah. Like, come on, that team would have been cold. But that's why I originally wanted him to go. But then my second option after that, of course, Cleveland. I thought the story was going to be there for him to go there, return there, play with James Harden and those guys. Mm-hmm. The East is so wide open to me. I felt like he could have went there and really took over again and reclaimed his throne of going to the NBA Finals like every year when he was in the East. Yeah. And I just thought he would have went there and just retired. Went there, try to get another ring, go back to the Finals, and if it didn't happen, I thought he was going to retire. But that didn't happen, unfortunately. It surprised me that he really went to Philly. They said it was on the table, and I kind of figured like it could be an option.
It was also more of that little tease around for me. I thought it was like a tease around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm thinking like him going to Philly. I'm like, I don't really know. But then Miami, they were saying Miami on the table. I'm like, him, Giannis, Bam. That looked pretty good on paper too, but they ain't really got no bench. Mm-hmm. I think he wanted to go somewhere where he had like a lot of factors on the team. You got to figure Philly's an up and coming team, and then with VJ Edgecombe and then Maxey, that 1-2 punch at the guard. Yeah, then you add in Jaylen Brown, then you got Embiid. That is strong.
Yeah, lethal.
That's strong.
And then you figure honestly, going back to the East was probably his best move. The West is very competitive. Yeah. And even with him going back to the East, but Philly has been always that playoff team.
Absolutely.
Every year, even the fact that they beat the Celtics last year.
I couldn't even believe that. It surprised me that they beat them. And I told people, I said that dude Tyrese Maxey is so undervalued.
Right.
People don't understand how, bro, he plays 40 plus minutes a night. Right. And don't miss no games.
It kind of reminds me of like a young Westbrook.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, wow, for him to be like, he plays a lot of minutes. He gives them a lot of depth on the court. And I told people, I said, that VJ Edgecombe, when they
I've been hearing a lot of good things on him. Yeah,
man, so he is like the confidence that he was showing in the playoffs. I was like, yeah, he's NBA ready. This dude was not, bro. He was not scared to shoot. The ball was coming to him at the 3 line. You will think any other rookie in his position will be like, I'm passing this to Embiid, I'm passing this to Maxey. This is my first time in the playoffs. I'm a rookie. I don't want to take these big shots. He was taking them big shots, and he was hitting them. I said he's going to be a factor for that team. If they keep him and Maxey as that 1-2 punch, and then also, and then have, Jaylen Brown and then Braun, there's nothing you can really do. Yeah. There's nothing. The East is wide open. Yeah. I said it.
And he's going to give the opportunity of a team that can make the playoffs every year that struggles, maybe miss a game, maybe miss the play-in or make the play-in, win the first game, lose a couple games, and they were close. So it's like this will give them a chance. And if LeBron can make an already playoff contender team, championship team,
exactly,
then I mean he will be stamped. Like I said, for me, like with LeBron, I was like, if he could at least play with his son and win a ring with his son, you know, that was that for me the GOAT title for LeBron. But I feel like he already played with his son and he made it to the playoffs with his son, so that's already another milestone.
That's a milestone in itself.
I think if he can win a ring with Philly, I mean, GOAT stamp right there.
That it is to me. He won a ring every team he played for. What can you really say? You can't really say that to somebody who won a ring with every team that he played for.
Even when he didn't win in Cleveland, he went back and won. Like that's and he made it his first year. Even though they didn't win, he made it his first year.
That's what I'm saying.
So LeBron, he's setting records.
And like I said, the East is wide open, bro. I mean, you got the Pistons. I'm excited to see what they're looking like.
They gotta have a redemption after.
They still gotta have a redemption, but I'm gonna be honest, they still need one more piece. Yeah. That they put too much on Cade Cunningham. That's just not enough.
Yeah, you need that veteran player to complement the young players.
Exactly. So and if I was them, I'm gonna be honest with you. They should go get Kevin Durant. They need somebody of that caliber. If they go get him, I don't think Kevin Durant works good in Houston's system. That is just he don't work.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it don't. But then again, they needed like healthier pieces. I feel like this year they'll probably because better.
The way Houston played, they play around their center. That dude, Sengun, he's good. Yeah, he is a very good basketball player.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if they develop a little more, I
can tell Kevin Durant,
Smart,
right? And I can tell Kevin Durant was not okay with. It kind of seemed like he was shying away from really trying to see these dudes develop. Like Kevin Durant is still the type of player. He wants the ball.
Yeah.
Like he's still clapping for he still wants the attention, and that's what I'm saying. I felt like Detroit is the perfect place for him because they don't have nobody to compliment Cade. If Cade got to give you 40 and 10 and 20 every night, he's not gonna be nothing when it comes to playoff time. You wore him down the whole season. He's giving them like Cade had to drop 30 plus a night for them to even give them a chance to win.
Yeah.
You need somebody else. Those dudes be scared. I mean, the Thomas dude, the one twin brother, he don't be liking to shoot the ball. Them dudes around him don't like. It's like they be scared to shoot. So bring Kevin Durant over there. He wants the ball. Give somebody else the ball.
Hey, I might be a good fit. Well, what you think about Giannis to Miami?
That was cold. I honestly, I didn't really see him going. Like, I thought he was going to go to Boston. Because that's where everybody was.
I mean, I think that would have set the tone for Boston for sure. But
man, could you imagine Giannis and Tatum together?
Right. You got a shooter and a big man.
You got a shooter and
I was like, I like him and Bam, but it's like there's no shooters.
Yeah, there's not. That's the thing.
And that's why they wanted to bring Braun and stuff.
They're both down. To me, they're both downhill players. Like they both play to the bucket. Right. Like so, you got two bucket players on your thing. You don't. That's why I said Braun didn't really want because he's like I'm going.
But I'm not going to lie. I feel like I know people can say he's like washed, but I feel like if James Harden would have went to the Heat, it probably would have improved him a little bit more because they don't have no shooters.
Absolutely, but I knew James wasn't going to leave that situation over there in Cleveland. It's too sweet.
Yeah,
he sees.
Plus, it's like they were this close.
They were right there. He's like, man, we are like. He's like, it's this sweet. You gotta understand, James is so used to playing in the West. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to be in. It's like now I can eat over here in the East. I can finally get close to getting that championship. All the teams he played for, it was like he wasn't even getting even really that far how he did.
Right. I mean, when he was in Philly,
they was close, but I kind of knew they wasn't gonna get over that hump because Embiid didn't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Like every time he came down to the big games and them getting closer to the finals, he's always the one that's absent.
And that's
need him.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
That is the biggest.
That's why I like LeBron. I was like, I don't know. I think LeBron was skeptical too about going until I guess.
Yeah, but he said
he
reached out to him. Yeah, they said they talked and Embiid told him he helped. They said Embiid lost weight and everything since then.
And I think, like I said, I be having a hunch. Like I say, like I knew Carl Anthony Towns would eventually win one. And I feel like Embiid and Ant, they're like the next two. They got to win a ring. I feel like they're going to win it. They're going to win it. And I feel like with LeBron, Embiid's going to like really turn up. Like Embiid be having it. It's just to be injury prone and that'd be putting him in the way. You see he was dogging him last year.
Yeah, he was.
So it was just like,
he was right there. At the end of the day, I felt like the weight loss, him getting a little bit more lighter on his feet is going to help him a lot.
Right.
I mean, you know, him being a big man, you can't carry that weight like that.
Yeah,
I understand you want to be big.
I mean, look at Zion for example.
You just can't. When you a big man at their height, you have to be light on your feet. That's important. You gotta be athletic.
You see the progress, even with Luka. Like Luka lost weight. He was MVP ready.
Exactly
last year. So it's like
he had to lose the weight though. He had to because
you got to shed down. Even Harden, he had to lose the weight, get back into mode.
The weight, you got to. You can't be. There's only one player I can say that can play like that, big like that, because of his style of game, and that's Jokic, and that's because he's always been built the way he is.
Yeah,
this is the way he plays.
It was made for him.
He was made for him. Like he needs to be built the way he is because that's the type of game he likes to use. His body. His body is his game. He likes to back people down. That's how he gets his fadeaways, his separation. So he needs to be that big. But the rest, like I'm saying, your normal average size dude, you can't be that size like Embiid and be that big like that.
No, for sure. And then
you won't last long.
And then the Melo and Ant situation, that's a good combo. I like to see that.
What about Paul George going to Boston? I mean, that's just
that was something I to this day I still can't really see that. Like even though it happened, I'm like I don't know. I mean, maybe I feel like Paul George he has to. He's playing with Tatum. I feel like I don't know if they will complement each other well, but I feel like this is the chance for PG. He's actually playing with somebody.
I think PG still can give you 20 points. Night, though.
And he's playing with somebody younger and somebody he can fast paced with. Like I think other teams he's playing with Kawhi.
Yeah, PG was balling out in the playoffs for real.
Yeah, like
he was doing
pretty good. That's why I'm like
good.
I'm like with the Celtics is a winning organization.
It is.
They got the most championship. They make the playoffs every year. So even though a lot of people are like, oh my God, this might be a downgrade. When have the Celtics missed the playoffs? Like I don't remember even the last time they missed it. They're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
This is
they slid into the playoffs. They slid into the playoffs without Tatum.
Yeah.
So Brown carried the team.
So you think an additional, at PG, that's going to add value. And they got Mitchell Robinson. He was pretty good in the finals last year. I mean, he wasn't like the guy because they had Cat, but like he stepped in. He made a couple great plays. So
yes, he did.
That's going to be good. John Morant to the Blazers. How you feel?
Honestly, with that, I really did not like that at all.
It was random.
It was very random, and I felt like out of all the teams that could have used Ja Morant, you picked the Trailblazers.
And I feel like the controversy.
I felt like they picked I felt like there was more offers on the table, but they went with that one because to be real with you, I felt like the Grizzlies they didn't like Ja Morant, so they wanted to they trying to play in his face. We're going to send you somewhere where. We know
the Grizzlies. I don't know. They're gonna have to rebuild. It's gonna take them probably years. You figure they're sad. They're John Morant, Desmond Bain, everybody, all the players,
their whole team that built that. Or they should have never got rid of that team they had. Jared Jackson, Brooks. That team was cold. They were supposed to build around that. They was never supposed to break that up. Them dudes was the villains. They needed to keep it that.
Honestly, if they would have got a LaMelo Ball, that's probably all they would need.
Exactly.
But
so I don't understand it, but like I said, but then I'm looking at it though. The Trailblazers ain't trash though.
You gotta think about it. They still got Dame.
They made the playoffs for one,
and the fact that they made it was impressive.
And then that one dude they got, what's his name? Avea. I can't think of his name. The foreign dude they got. He was killing the playoffs. I can't think of his name. But man, he is cold. And then that new rookie that they just drafted, man.
I think they're gonna be.
I think they're gonna be a sleeper team. To be honest with you, they still got my man Drew over there, Drew Holiday.
Oh yeah. They got that.
They got a nice little squad. That's what I'm saying. They got pieces. They still got Henderson. They still got pieces. They ain't trash.
Moving forward,
they can make it run.
I want to get your opinion. Because this season is going to be very intense. Who do you think is some top teams playing each other? I seen today they had some Christmas games.
Yeah, I'm about to say. The Christmas games I seen that, but it's crazy you brought that up because I wanted to get into the opening night games, the opening of the regular season. So they got the 76ers versus the Lakers, Spurs versus the Knicks, Nuggets versus the Warriors, Heat versus Celtics, and OKC versus Timberwolves.
Wait, so the Knicks are running it back with the Spurs in the first game, or do you know the?
Yes. Yep. They're running it back with the first night. Opening night of the season. That's gonna be crazy. And then
but you know,
76ers versus Lakers.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
That's gonna be crazy.
But I think it's kind of funny how they ran it back the finals and the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I didn't even notice
the
that.
Seahawks is going to play the Patriots in the opening game, but
that's true. I think they always seem to do that. It's going to be like a thing now. But so getting into those games, so 76ers versus Lakers, that is going to be a crazy game. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I think the 76ers are going to annihilate the Lakers. I don't like the Lakers roster at all.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Their roster sucks.
It's just like, I don't know. I mean, they build around Luka, but it's like...
The fact that they think Luka and Reeves is going to be all they need is they're delusional.
Nah, yeah.
They're very delusional. That's a delusion.
It's like, I can see them like being like a, forming a duo. I can see them like forming a duo, but it's like they don't got enough pieces. And then what they got, who they get from Cleveland? One guy, I can't think of his name right now, but they got Kessler and and I don't know why I can't think of his name now, but he was like every time I get traded, LeBron goes. Every time I go here, because he was in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I don't know if the Lakers got enough pieces. I feel like, it made me mad because, like, me personally, I feel like Bron, after that 2020 team, Bron kind of messed up the Lakers. He wanted to get Melo and Westbrook, all the old people, and they kind of messed it up. And then, once you got AD... It was like once you trade AD for Luka, it's like now you don't got a big man. So I thought after they got rid of Braun, they was gonna rebuild and get way better pieces.
That's what I thought they were, but they don't. They're being cheap right now.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to spend no money.
It's like they don't want to spend no money. And honestly, I think they're banking on their draft picks. I think they see how good college basketball is becoming, so they want to say, oh well, we'll just go ahead and bet. But it's like you got to understand, you're not. Once you got a chance to, the window closes for you to win championships. Once you have a team that could potentially win championships, you had Luka, Reeves, and LeBron all on the same team.
Yeah,
you didn't build around that.
I mean, it was only a center away. I mean, if you would have kept the team they had last year, maybe got like another center. That's all you would need. But it's like
I don't understand. And
they didn't want to do it.
That's why I said.
And the fact they got Ayton was just terrible.
Terrible. I couldn't believe they picked him up. But that's why I said all they had to do was go reach out and simply see if there was potential for them to go get a Giannis. They could have got a Giannis,
and I think Giannis. I mean, if Giannis was playing for Miami, I think he would have been cool with playing with the Lakers.
He would have.
Yeah.
Me, LeBron, and Luka, and Giannis on the same team.
Yeah, that team would have been annihilated.
That would have been. Who would have stopped that?
Exactly.
Who would have stopped Luka, LeBron, Giannis on the same team and Reeves?
Calibers, yeah.
At the caliber that they're playing.
Yeah, right.
There's no way anybody would have been able to stop that.
That's literally, it was just crazy.
There's no way.
They went from being only one piece away to like, I don't know, this crayon new team.
Yeah, it's like they got all like, and I'm gonna be honest, like Reeves is a good player, but he was only good because of who he had around him. I don't think he was worth the money they paid him. I'm just being honest with you. He's not somebody that I'm giving him the bag to that I think like he can lead my organization to a championship. I don't believe in him enough like that. I think he played good. I think he played I think LeBron and them made him play the way he was playing.
Yeah, I think he's more of a role player.
That's what I'm saying. He's a role player.
I feel like he's definitely going to, now he's going to play more and probably do more.
Oh, he's going to have to now.
Yeah, without the pressure of LeBron, he's going to have to show up or, they're going to let him go.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they gave him the bag, so they're going to have to.
They're going to have to do something.
They're going to have to invest in it. They're going to have to see what he got now.
So, who would you say your top 5 playoff matches?
Getting into getting into the playoff matches. I'm excited to see OKC and the Spurs.
Okay.
For sure, running
back again. Yeah.
I think those two teams. That's like a rivalry now.
I like that.
I think that.
And then they got that one tall guy in the draft. And then Chet, I think Chet's coming back. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, all right, we'll see. Like big man against Wemby. I think they're gonna figure Wemby out and probably, try to. I mean, a lot of teams gonna figure Wemby out now that how they played in the finals.
He might have put some muscle on. He's too small.
Yeah, he got definitely, put his weight up.
He's too small. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But that's one of my matchups. That's from out of the West. Timberwolves and Nuggets. I don't know why I love that series so much. Mm-hmm. I just like watching those two play.
Gobert and Jokic.
Yeah, bro, they go at it. I just love seeing them play. I would love to see them two play. The Suns and the Warriors. I like seeing I think the Suns is like.
Yeah, the Suns got like a mini Warrior version. Like
it'd be like evenly matched up when those two play, and I think the Suns is about to do something. Them grabbing Brooks and all, like they got a nice decent team.
Yeah, I think they just they got to develop more.
This
is the year. To me, they looking like a young 2015 Warriors. They're going to be like that. You know,
I promise you. So. And I said they're right.
They'd be a little better if you think about it.
Yeah,
the 2015.
Because they surprised me. I'm watching them in the playoffs. I'm like, this team is actually pretty good. When they learn each other, they can play.
You gotta see like who complement each other, and like for them to be all young players, Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker. Devin Booker kind of needed that when he had Chris Paul and KD's. Like he's learning, but he always had to be that mature guy. Like you got to be around guys where you know. I feel like whenever the chemistry good, and then whenever you have fun playing. Mm-hmm. Like look at the Knicks. It seemed like they had fun playing. Like that's why they won.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have fun playing. And y'all gotta have good players, but you gotta really have fun. People's looking at it too competitive, and it's good to be competitive. But when you have fun playing the game, it makes it that much easier.
You gotta have fun playing the game. In my leg for another matchup. I just can't wait to see the 76ers versus the Boston play. I just feel like it's going to be a great match.
That's one of my favorite.
That's one of my favorite matches.
Because to me, you got to think about it like this.
The bad blood.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum. LeBron don't mess with the Celtics organization at all.
Exactly.
And then the fact that the Celtics and the 76ers played last year, and the fact that usually the Celtics would beat them, and they lost. Like this is a lot of bad blood everywhere.
It's a lot of bad blood everywhere. So that's why I said that's one of my favorite. That's going to probably be the best. That's going to be the best one to me out of probably all the playoffs because this and then I know the atmosphere in Madison Square Garden, what they're going to bring, and in Philly, what they're going to bring. Like it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be mayhem.
I cannot wait to see it. I would say for me, some of my favorites. I like the Raptors and Warriors running it back because they got Kawhi back to the Raptors. Yeah. So I think playing that is going to go take you back to 2019.
The deal ain't happened yet. They're waiting to see. He's still under investigation.
Yeah. I mean, but most likely he might.
So they're waiting. So the Raptors,
if he do,
that's
for sure.
Crazy.
I like the Rockets and the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I like to see that because I know every time KD play Ant, they're just like
they go at
it, and then it's like Ant. He looks up to KD. And it's like, it seems like every time KD plays, Ant's always beating on him, like for the most part. So that should be interesting. I like Cleveland and the Knicks playing.
Yeah, that's going to be
running it back.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that again.
You say Philly to Celtics.
Yeah.
And then Thunder and Spurs. Yeah, that's what I got. I think they're going to be.
Yeah, Thunders and Spurs. Yeah, I told you that's going to be a very, very good series.
Right. I can't wait to see it.
And honestly, too, I can't wait to see that Orlando and Pistons matchup. I love
those. Are like Cade and
Blanchero.
Blanchero. Yeah, he them two. They're like young guys on like decent, solid team, but they made it's like one. It's funny how one player made like the team real good. Like I mean, of course they got all the whole team come together, but like them two against each other, and they made their teams both playoff contenders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And seeing them go at it like that last year, that was good.
It was entertaining.
Basketball.
It was like looking at the next generation. Like
yes, it was.
It was like a team that you wouldn't even consider being in there, but then in the future, if you see like a couple years from now, these teams really building, and then you seeing these teams like being the next like Cavaliers with Braun and Warriors with Curry, like eventually building up to be like that.
Because either one of those teams, I feel like is a piece away from being, like even like I feel like with Orlando, they're right there. I just feel like they truly do need another solid player, big man. I feel like big men is important in today's game. You gotta have them. You can't just have all shooters on your team. That's not enough. You have to have somebody to do the dirty work. Get the boards, putbacks, dunks. You don't have enough of that on a team. People still try to play that old style of Warriors basketball when it was Clay and all them boys again, but like you gotta understand that was a special era and moment that they were in. And they got away with that because they had one of the best defensive players ever on their team. And that's Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand, like they had big men. It wasn't just them. Like they had other big men that was on the team as well. Like Iguodala, he was a lockdown defender. Like they had other people that was aggressive at the hole too as well. Looney, all them dudes. So it's just like you gotta have big men. And I feel like a lot of these teams, even like I said, with Boston, not with Boston Pistons, they got too many guards. Everybody want to shoot the ball. You need a big man.
I like Durant too, and on the Pistons.
Yeah, he's nice, but he got to show more. He got to show more. He wasn't promising.
I think he's gonna probably step it up a little bit. But
I do think he put up a very good argument for MVP. I do feel like they favor Shea a little bit way too much. He got good game. I'm not taking that away from him. Shea is one of the best in the league, hands down. But when it comes to MVP, like Victor Wembanyama said, I think defense and offense needs to play a part. Like if Victor Wembanyama is good on both sides of the ball, getting blocks, getting all those blocks, rebounds, stuff like that, like defensive rebounds, those are important. All those should be a part of what's in the MVP. Shouldn't just be about scoring. Like that should just not be what the MVP is about. So I feel like
flopping.
And Shea flops a lot. He plays for the whistle. I like Victor Wembanyama because you don't really see like he get hit and stuff like that a lot. He don't really do too much crying.
Right. He's a tough person.
So I think him and also every year for me, man, is that boy Jokic. Jokic is just different, bro.
Jokic gotta get another one.
That boy just, you know what I mean? I'd never count. I'm like every year he's an MVP type of style player. Then like triple doubles, you can't like it ain't like he's just drawing that on paper. This dude's really out there giving you 30, 20, and 20.
Right. Like I said, he don't just score, he assists.
He assists and
rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. So if you want to talk MVP, like dude can win that MVP every year. Yeah. Who's out here getting 30 points, 20 rebounds, and giving you 20 assists or 15 assists?
Triple doubles, man.
He's giving you triple doubles out like it ain't nothing. Yeah. And he's doing it on every consistent night basis. It's not like one night he takes he's giving this to you every night he's available. That is MVP type style of player. And also, I think Ant-Man too. Ant-Man is the fact that he don't ever be in the MVP race to me.
Yeah, I don't get it. He's like Michael Jordan. I can't even.
Bro, he is the closest thing to Michael Jordan.
I'm like, people are like, he might be overhyped, but I'm like, man, that man is dominant.
That boy is a beast.
He even got favors Michael Jordan a little bit in the face.
He do. But
this is how aggressive he is. You know what I'm saying? How he keep his composure. How he go hard. How you know what I'm saying? The team, I want to say rely on them because they're all good, but like the team, he's the face of that team.
He is, and we're seeing his growth. If you watch Ant-Man from when he first came into the league until now, he was just a dunker. Like when he came in, he was really aggressive, just going to the hole. Now you see him now, he's getting to the point where he's like an all-around player.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like he's fixing his kinks, but I love how he takes his game very serious. That dude be in the gym, working.
In the zone.
He be in mode. And that's why I'm like, every year, some of these MVP races, I be like, how is he not in the MVP race?
Yeah.
Like, how is Jalen Brunson never in it? Like, that's crazy. Like, even him, that dude is cold, bro. Like, when the game's on the line, the things that I seen that dude do last year.
The mini Kyrie, the way he was moving in the finals.
way he was moving, the Euro, the moves he was doing, I'm like, with the game on the line, I love the ball in his hands.
Yeah, for
sure. He goes crazy.
And I think, I honestly agree with you. I feel like he might have an MVP season, especially because, like, they talked about the 2K, you know what I'm saying, with Wemby being the cover.
Exactly.
That might get to him. But then again, he won MVP finals.
And he always gets overlooked. That's why I like the way he plays because he plays like he got a hit on the shoulder. He knows he's underrated. He knows he is. Like every year they always like skip it over him with awards stuff. I'm like, I don't get it. This dude is out here. He's better than 99% of the point guards that's in the league right now.
Exactly.
Hands down. And you got some of those dudes that's in a race for some of these awards. How?
And it just made me mad because it was like he was in Luka's shadow whenever they was on the Mavericks, and it just feels like I guess after that they never really trusted him. They always seen him as a sidekick, but he showed like, nah, I'm the main player in this game.
Exactly.
Like, I'm skilled. I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
You can do it all.
No, for sure. I would say for me, I definitely agree with you, Wemby, Brunson, and I think Luka. You know, last year he was carrying that team in my opinion. So I feel like with the team he got now, he's going to have to. If it wasn't as good as it was last year, the team, you don't know. I think he's going to thrive. He's going to have a point to prove. I think if Giannis get healthy fully, he'll be a problem in Miami. You know, since KD got Marcus Smart and Fred VanVleet coming back, and he's going to have a good mix of young players and vets. I feel like he's going to dominate. he's another one they always overlook. Like KD, it don't matter what team he going. KD's a dog. If he's healthy, he's putting up big numbers every night. And
every night.
it makes me upset because I'm like, every year I look, I'm like, he's not even in the race. And I'm like, that man really makes every team he goes on better. It don't matter if they win it all or not. Like, every team he goes on, he makes better. He made the Warriors already good, but he made the Warriors 10 times better. Like,
way better.
And I also, this is the one, last one I would say, like, Braun. I feel like with him going to Philly, he's gonna have a new type of feeling, a new type of mindset, playing with the young players, playing with, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, I feel like this team is going to be a better team than the 2020 Lakers because he got a good balance. And that's what I said. That's what I liked about the 2020 Lakers. They had everybody. Like, they had the young player in Kuzma. They had the old players in AD. They had the young player with they had like a couple, they had a good balance. KP, and then I think they're bringing him back. They signed him with the on the Philly, Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, he's going to Philly.
So it's like, I mean, you got that good balance, especially with Maxwell. I feel like Maxwell's the future, and Bede, and he's definitely got a chip on his shoulder, got something to prove because when he's healthy, he's dominating. So I feel like, LeBron is going to make that team better, but he's also going to dominate. Like I said, we seen him last year. How can he still do that at the ages he's doing? Like,
exactly.
How can he carry it? So he's with a way better team now. It's like, you better watch out. LeBron might get that MVP. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of young guys. It's going to be real competitive. I don't know if it's likely, but he's definitely on my list. You never know with LeBron.
Absolutely. And for two honorable mentions, for two people I think people need to look out for, Ja Morant, because that dude is he's coming.
Yeah.
I want people to know that. People's counting him out, thinking he this, that, and the third. My boy is coming. I just want people to be on the lookout for him. And then also, who could potentially be in the MVP, but Jaylen Brown. I feel like Jaylen Brown's got something to really prove. I feel like he's going to come out and really, like, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all keep thinking this dude Tatum was better than me.
Exactly.
I'm going to show, like, when he was out, who carried the team? When he was out that whole year tour stuff, who carried this team and kept us in there?
No, Jaylen Brown.
Y'all just disrespecting me like that?
He's like a brush. He's overlooked.
He's overlooked.
It's like they gave him. They had to. Everybody was always glazing Tatum, but they had to give Jaylen Brown that MVP. I think it was at the conference finals.
Yeah. No, he won the MVP of the finals.
And the finals too. Yeah, it was like they gave them both of that because it was like every year there was like Tatum. Tatum was the face, and like we talked about yesterday, it's not always about the face or the popularity of the player.
They don't like Jaylen Brown because he's an outspoken person. They don't like Jaylen Brown because he's himself. They glaze Tatum so much because you don't see Tatum in the media. He shows up, he just plays the game, and he just goes about his business. He just plays basketball. They don't like Brown because he got podcasts. He gives his perspective on things in the world. Like you said, he's not like he's more so being himself. And they don't want to ride with that. They want somebody to be the face of the organization who's a shut up dummy. Right. Not saying that's like what Jason Tatum is.
Or
it's like
or the golden like I'm sticking like I'm mainly focusing on basketball. Like it seems like nowadays like if you're like I'm a basketball player, I'm focused on basketball. I'm gonna do this basketball. It's like all right, bet you get these endorsement deals, you're this, that, and the third, all basketball. But when you're like one of those conscious sitting down, I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. They're like, yeah, you ain't a lawyer.
Yeah, and to me, that's corny. It's like you trying to shut people up.
Exactly.
It's like you can't. It's like you trying to quiet people from having their own mind, their own perspective on things. Everything ain't all about what the person's doing in their career. Like this may be my career, but this ain't my end all be all.
Exactly.
Like he's still a human at the end of the day. You think he thinks about basketball all day long?
No,
like that's annoying. He don't want it. Like
that's what makes him stand out, but it also makes him like everybody's not looking at him just because it's like, all right.
Exactly. He bet enough. That's what he got to do 24/7. That's his job. He got to wake up every day, basketball, go to sleep, playing ball. So what makes you think his mind? He at least want to train his mind. Okay, I want to think something outside of basketball a little bit sometimes. Like I can't just if this is my end all be all, then I had like who am I? Like,
and I think like I'm not going to discredit Tatum, but I think like people look at the stuff that he did like I ain't gonna say the little stuff, but they're like things that were monumental at the time that everybody's still hyping up. Like he dunked on LeBron. He beat KD whenever KD was on the Nets, like stuff like that, like him going toe to toe with Curry in the finals, like those are big things, I guess that Tatum kind of stamped, So Jaylen was kind of I don't want to say he was in the shadows, but he was more so like he was playing his role.
But he was always that cold assassin though.
Yeah.
They would never get over. Yeah, they would never get over those humps without. Like Tatum looked that good because he had a Jaylen Brown on his team.
Right.
Like you needed somebody else to complement your game.
Right.
You see what happened to LeBron? He came into Cleveland, played there all them years, and eventually had to leave, and they won nothing. He got tired of that. Like I'm not about to stay here and waste all my valuable years. I'm leaving. I gave you all I can get, and you're not giving me nobody over here. You want me to play with Mo Williams, Booby Gibson?
Right.
That squad was terrible. Larry Hughes, he had nobody on that team.
Nah, he didn't.
No factors. He had all Eric Snow. These dudes are bums.
Unknown people.
I know, like,
cause you're like, who wear them today?
Yeah,
like,
these dudes are bums. They gave him nobody. Look at the other teams he was playing up against, like the Nuggets. They had Melo, J.R. Smith, Birdman. Like these dudes came into good teams. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers. Like look who they had. Boston. Look who they had. Like they came into good teams. LeBron came into a terrible situation.
Right.
And that's how you know he's one of the ones that made those dudes good.
Right.
Like he made the like Mo Williams was the like I liked it. Mo Williams. He's one of my favorite guards at the time in the league when he was playing with Braun.
Yeah, the fact that the 2018 Cavaliers, that 2018 team went to the finals.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy.
It was just like Braun could definitely.
That showed you his greatness. Like he turned those people up. He made them better. But you put anybody else on that team, I don't care what nobody says. You put it out, Jordan included. You put anybody else on that team, they're not winning nothing. No. They're not taking that team nowhere. Braun, you have to be a different type of caliber of player to get that team in the mass say, all right, we're about to be some NBA contenders. Yeah. Jordan can't, like Jordan, I could just tell the way Jordan is. Jordan gets fresh, like he's not the type of person that's like willing to like help, like he came into a good Bulls team, put it that way. Pippen and those dudes was already there before he got there. Yeah. That was a winning organization, like they was already a good organization prior to him getting there.
Already made team, yeah.
They already made, you know what I'm saying? They already had a built team. So you plug a Jordan into that, with Pippen, they're gonna be like, how can we lose with this?
Right.
We got one of the best players in the world already with Pippen, and we plugging another player in with Jordan. But if you straight that whole team and make them the same caliber the Cavs was, and you plug Jordan in, I want to see if he's gonna win 6. I do. I would love to see it.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Different eras. That's what I'm saying. LeBron. I feel like LeBron's going to end up coming up being like the best player, but at the end of the day, it's just like, man, everybody got their eras. Kobe had his little era. Jordan had his era, Braun had his era. It's just like, who's gonna be next? That's gonna be the top. Like everybody's gonna figure out who's gonna be next. But I guess that's all we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna wrap this up. NBA season, good topics today. But yeah, it was good. Gonna talk about sports and seeing where it go. I'm excited for the season.
I am. I'm excited for the season as well. Like I said, my picks. I think Philly's gonna go all the way. They just got the team, they got the roster. I think they're one of the ones that's gonna go to it out of the East. And then as far as the West goes, it's just up for grabs. Yeah, OKC and the Spurs is always gonna be my two teams. I think that's gonna make it out of there. I
have a feeling that the Timberwolves probably gonna, like I said, that might be the year they make it close.
Yeah, they might get over the hump this year. You never know with those boys, but
I ain't doubting my Rockets too.
Can't doubt the Rockets. You definitely can't doubt the Nuggets. I mean, Jamal Murray and them boys can play. I don't care what nobody says. So. They still got a squad, so and they did pretty good in the draft as well. So we gonna see, man. But that's NBA season, y'all. So we gonna see where it goes.
All right. So man, we'll catch y'all next time. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Shout out to Phase 4 for the space.
Yes, sir.
Gmntv, man.
Big Reg Podcast. Shout out YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. If anybody watching right now on YouTube, really appreciate y'all, man. We just getting started. Like I said, every episode is gonna keep building and building. We just started from zero, man. Nobody might not be watching right now, but we just doing this for the culture. That's all.
We want to get some heads later too.
Absolutely, man.
We've been locking in, bro.
I love y'all, man.
A lot of people. But yeah, man, we'll catch y'all later. Talk with y'all, we out.
Hey now, come and play now. The game's gonna last all day. You have one life, give it all you got. You gotta make a way. No more excuses, no more lies. Yeah, you're spewing all your lies. And the lane's wide open, I'm coming back for mine.
Say hey now, you're a rock star. Top 10, top dog, top all-star. Hey, hacho, muy macho. Paint my vision so my art like Picasso. Getting cheese for the lay and it's nachos. Put my proof in the pudding, do it pronto. Gotta get it ASAP, even when it's in a rock road. I'ma win regardless, I'ma hit my target.